I'm Russell Boring, founder of Elevated Strategies Insurance Services. My background was professional golf. As I grew up, all I wanted to do was be a professional golfer. And as I was seeking counsel from a lot of the folks that I got to know from professional golf, the majority of them told me, hey, don't get into golf as a occupation. They gave me the advice, get into either insurance or finance, because those are the types of people that get to enjoy golf still and still be able to play well and show off for some people. So ultimately in 2014, 2015, decided that it was time to move away from golf and into the real world. I had recently gotten married and I wanted to be a husband that was around for my new wife and also help provide for our family instead of being gone all the time. When I started in the industry, I was really blessed of having some great mentors. And one of them was basically a family office CFO. In this industry, most of the time people get into it and are trained and mentored by other insurance agents that are driven off of sales tactics. I was really lucky in the sense that I had somebody driving me from another fiduciary's perspective, where he was telling me that I needed to build my practice around confidentiality, around education, and understanding the complexity around a client's estate. And it allowed me to then filter everything of how I view somebody's financial plan, estate plan, and how insurance fits in a way that everybody can agree with, where the math makes sense and it's not something that's being sold. I started with a back office group, one of the largest in the country, supporting agents and advisors when they wanted to become an independent agent and sell insurance to their clients, whether they were a financial advisor or an actual insurance agent. But as I started getting into the industry, I realized that there's a lot of folks that abuse insurance. And for the life insurance industry, it's very much, hey, I want to sell you something, and as soon as you pay the money, we get paid a large chunk of money on that deal, and then we move on. So it incentivizes the agents that are in the industry to be transactional instead of really relational. And a lot of the times, the insurance is used as a means of making money for that organization or that agent, and less about, does this make sense for the client? And unfortunately, the types of policies that people end up buying or they're sold on are the types of policies that just pay the agent more money, even though it's not in the best interest of a client. In 2017, there were a lot of Department of Labor rules coming out around transparency of fees, and some of the wealth management firms started going to a fee-only structure, started going to a more fiduciary mindset. And that's when I decided to be less back office and more front office and be meeting with the clients and helping the advisor teams make informed decisions around their insurance planning. In 2022, I launched Elevated Strategies, and our whole mission now is to build trust and transparency around life insurance planning for families across the country. We're an independent firm. We're a boutique firm, but we still have all of the big office tools. And I would love if you would be open to having a conversation to just make sure that whatever you're considering is something that is built in your best interest and that you can make an informed decision with conviction moving forward.